time for Timothy and all his friends. So come along and watch Tim turn blue.
Boy, Elmer, this is going to be the neatest rocket ship anybody ever built. Don't you think so?
Sure do, Tim. I bet you nobody else in the whole world has a rocket ship like this one.
Good morning, boys. How are you progressing?
Just fine.
great.
Isn't it super?
Oh, it is. Indeed it is. What is this projection at the rear section, if I may ask?
That's the fuel output. Can't you tell?
Oh, of course. Tell me about this part. What is it called?
Why, that's the nose cone. Every rocket ship's got to have a nose cone, doesn't it?
Rocket ship, then this is
Naturally. You can tell it's a rocket, can't you, Jeremiah?
Well, yes, indeed I can.
It's pretty special, isn't it, Jeremiah?
It is that. In fact, I might say it's the most special rocket ship I've ever seen.
See? I told you he'd like it. Let's stop and rest a minute, Elmer. This is hard work.
Oh, here are some sandwiches Granny fixed for you.
Gee, thanks, Jeremiah. Granny sure is good to us.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Hey, there's Charlie Haynes. And look, he's got a brand new bike, a racing bike. I wish I were Charlie Haynes.
Why would you wish that?
He's got everything. He gets to ride a horse anytime he wants to. And he's got the best football gear. And now a racing bike. And he can do all kinds of tricks on it. Wow! I sure wish I were Charlie Haynes.
This time last week, Timothy, if I remember correctly, you were wishing you were Mike Thompson because he's a star basketball player.
You're always wishing to be turned into somebody else. Don't you ever want to be yourself?
You guys just don't understand.
Well, perhaps not. I've some work to do in my study. Ta-ta, boys.
Bye.
Bye.
You'll have to come back to see our rocket when it's finished.
Well, see ya. Come on, Tim. Let's get back to work. You get the door bolted into place while I go get some more paint, okay?
I guess so. Sure. I wish I could be turned into somebody else. Somebody better than me. Turned into...
There! I think that's just about everything.
Uh-huh, I believe so. Practically ready to go. Shall we give it a try?
Yep, hop in. You be the pilot, Tim.
Okay, and you can be the navigator. Pilot to navigator.
A-O. A-okay, sir.
Radio.
A-okay.
Compass. Parachute.
Everything in go position, sir. Ready for the countdown.
10-4. Prepare to launch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition! Lift off!
Tim! What's happening? happening? What's all that noise? What's it doing?
I don't know, Elmer. I don't know. I think it feels like it's gonna take off and really fly. Hey!
Blithering bookends, what's going on? Boys, whatever's that noise? What are you doing? Timothy, Elmer, how did you get up there? Come back here. Come back at once. Do you hear me? Come back, I say.
We're trying, Jeremiah. We're trying to.
Push the red button, Tim. Push the green one. Push all the buttons. I want to go home.
I'm trying, Elmer. I'm trying. Now don't panic. That won't help. Just be calm, like me.
Now, don't panic, boys. Just be calm, like me. I'll think of something.
Jeremiah, please hurry. It's lonesome up here.
I'm scared. I want to go home.
I've got it. I'll call the police. I'll call the Air Force. I'll call Cape Canaveral. They'll know what to do. I'll be right back. Don't go away, boys.
Go away. Where?
Oh, quit fiddling with the knobs, Tim. You're making it rock back and forth.
Yeah, I guess that's not so good.
Oh, what's it doing now, Tim? It sounds different. And the rocket's going higher and faster. Make it go down, Tim. Make it go down.
I can't.
You mean we gotta stay up here forever and ever?
I don't know, Elmer. I just don't know. All I know is we gotta go where it takes us. And right now, that's up. Goodbye, Jeremiah. Goodbye. See you later. I hope.
Gosh, Tim, it's getting dark. All the stars are out. Where do you suppose we are?
I wish I knew. About 1 trillion miles from anywhere, I guess.
This is really a great sight. You know, Tim, it's sort of beautiful up here.
Uh-huh. Oh, and so quiet. Kinda peaceful.
Yeah, peaceful.
Tim!
Tim, wake up! Hey, Tim, I see something.
What?
It's daylight, and we're flying over some kind of land. I think we're coming down.
You're right, Elmer. We're going to land. Hang on. You all right, Elmer?
I think so. Are you?
I'm okay. Where do you suppose we are?
We must have come a long, long way.
Maybe we're on another planet.
I never saw a tree like that on Earth.
Me neither. And look at the ground. It's all soft looking, like clouds.
And it's pink instead of green.
Wonder if it feels soft.
Careful, Tim. Don't fall out.
Feels hard, like ground. Let's get out.
Do you think we should? We might sink down out of sight. It might not be safe.
Course it's safe. It's holding up the rocket, isn't it?
Well, yes, but...
And we can't stay cooped up here forever.
No, but let's not rush things. Let's give this a good think.
Oh, come on, Frady Cat. I'll get out first. There, see? Nothing happened. Come on.
Well, if you're sure. But I'd feel better
If what?
If...
Stop stuttering and talk. What are you pointing at?
Oh, over there, but behind you.
Where? Yike! What odd-looking creatures.
Where did they come from? Who are they?
And what are they?
them is coming this way. Oh, hurry! Let's get back in the rocket, Tim.
What good would that do? Besides, he seems sort of friendly.
But he's so weird looking. His skin's blue. All blue. And he hasn't got any hair. He's got daisies growing out of the top of his head. And his feet. He doesn't have any...
Shh! Here he comes!
Good day, Earth people. Welcome to the land of the turned-in-twos.
How do you do? How do you know we're from Earth?
Oh, we've been watching you approach since early morning. In fact, several of our clan have already turned themselves into Timothys and Elmers, and one has gone so far as to become your rocket ship. See, there we go now.
That's impossible. You don't mean you can't really, can you?
Yes, indeed. That's why we're called turned-in-twos. Because anything we like or enjoy, we can turn ourselves into.
You can actually turn yourself into another thing? Or person?
Yes, of course. It's very simple. You must just stomp your feet 3 times, stare hard at what you want to become, and zingo! You're it. You're turned into somebody or something other than yourself.
That's the neatest thing I've ever heard of.
I think it's crazy.
Would it work for me?
Indeed it would, as long as you stay on our planet. Just choose what you'd like to be.
No, don't do it, Tim. It's too dangerous.
Be quiet, Elmer. I'm concentrating.
Tim, you can't tell what'll happen. Timothy? Where are you?
Right here. It worked. This is terrific. Look, Elmer. Built-in roller skates.
Tim, don't go away. Come back. Come back.
Try it, Elmer. It's the neatest thing that ever happened to me.
No way. I'm perfectly happy just to be me. And you ought to be too. How are you going to turn back into yourself? Have you ever thought about that?
Oh, I'm not worried. I'll think of something when the time comes. Hey, look over there. A flying cat. Now that's what I like to be turned into next.
Tim, you wouldn't. I don't believe this. Tim's gone bananas.
How's this, Elmer? From wheels to wings. Oh, fly through the air with the greatest of ease. Oops! Don't quite have the hang of this yet. Off we go into the wild blue yonder.
Oh, brother, I wonder if this could all be a bad dream. I'll pinch myself and see. Ouch! Nope, it's real, all right.
I'm the magic dragon, and I live by the sea. Roar! Roar!
Hey, look out, Tim. Be careful. You might catch me on fire.
Sorry, guess I got carried away. Roar! Oh, I'm the magic dragon.
Where are you going now?
I'll be right back. I saw a giant Trosaurus over here somewhere. You know what a Trosaurus is, don't you?
No, and I don't care either.
It looks a little bit like our sunflowers, see? You know, I always wondered what flowers think about.
And what do they think about?
Well, it's the funniest thing. Hey, quit that! Go away! Leave me alone, will you? Stop! Scram! Gosh, I've got to get out of here! Help! Leave me alone! Stop! Help! Help!
Serves you right. You ought to cut out all this stuff and think about turning back into you. Is that you, Tim?
What? What did you say? Were you calling me?
I said you ought to turn back into yourself now. We gotta think about going home.
Home. Home. Oh, yes, of course, home. Don't you think blue is a nice color? And now, how do my daisies look? Are they growing straight? They aren't wilting, are they? Maybe I better go water them, and then I'll go...
Timothy, pull yourself together. Now listen to me. You're Timothy Churchmouse, see? And I'm your friend Elmer. Got that? And we live on the planet Earth, and we want to get back there. Don't we?
Earth. Oh, Earth. Yes, of course. Well, all we have to do is find a blue man who turned himself into me. Come on, let's go find a Timothy. It'll be easy. See anything yet, Elmer? See any Timothys?
Not yet.
Here comes somebody. Hey!
I fly through the air with the greatest of ease. Whoops!
Sorry. Can you hold it a minute? I need some help.
What kind of help?
I'm looking for me. I mean, have you seen a Timothy around anywhere?
A Timothy? What's that?
He's a church mouse, about this tall.
Oh, wearing striped shirt and green and jeans and...
Oh, no, I never saw anything like that. Off we go into the wild blue yonder, flying high.
She was no help.
Here comes somebody else.
Not that dragon.
Mr. Dragon, sir, have you seen me?
He means, have you seen a Timothy?
Timothy, huh? That funny little creature from the rocket ship?
That's the one.
Where did you see him?
Right over there, behind those bushes.
Come on, Elmer, quick.
Thanks, Mr. Dragon.
Huh? What?
Is this some kind of a joke?
Hello.
A Trosaurus.
You were supposed to be a Timothy.
Oh, I was. But you see, I got tired of being a Timothy, so I turned into something else. We all do that, you know.
I know, boy, do I know. Come on, Elmer, no use looking here anymore.
I'm a rose by another name, but I am oh so sweet.
We're doomed. There aren't any Timothys anywhere. Not anywhere at all.
I guess they all got tired of being Timothys. I'm very sorry.
That's all right, Blue Man. It's not your fault. Oh. Say, can you turn yourself into something you don't see? If you think hard enough about it, you know, sort of see it in your mind.
We've never done it, but it's worth a try. It might work.
Here goes.
What's the matter, Tim? Why don't you turn back into yourself? Why isn't it happening?
It's no use. I can't remember me.
Huh?
I've wished myself into so many different things. I've forgotten what I'm really like myself.
You mean you'll have to stay like this for the rest of your life? What'll people say?
Maybe they won't notice. I could wear my baseball cap all the time and pull my pant legs down over the wheels.
But you won't be able to play kickball or go ice skating or sledding. What good are wheels on ice and snow?
You're right. Oh, what am I going to do? This is awful. Oh, I'm a freak. Wait a minute, Elmer. I've got it. It just came to me. Your billfold. Where's your billfold?
Back in the rocket. Why?
One of my school pictures is in it. That'll show me what I really look like.
Do you think it might work? Wait! Wait for me! I'm coming too!
Boy, oh boy, oh boy! Am I ever glad to be me?
It worked! It worked! You're good old Tim again.
Lucky for me, you had that picture, Elmer.
Sure was. But we're still not home yet. How are we going to get back to Earth?
Now that could be a real problem.
Oh, that's easy. No problem. No problem. Our magnesium gravity regulator can send you there in the wink of an eye.
It can?
Right now? This very minute?
Thank you. Thank you very much. We're ready to go back to good old Earth.
No offense to you, Mr. I never did know your name.
Just remember me as one of the turned into.
This has all been very interesting, but we'd rather live on good old Earth.
Of course, every man loves his own homeland best. Are you ready to go?
Oh, yeah, you bet.
Come back again sometime.
Thank you, Mr. Turned Into.
I got the paint. Hey, Tim? Tim, you gonna hammer on that door all day?
Huh? Oh, sure. I mean, no, of course not.
You still daydreaming you were Charlie Haynes?
Charlie Haynes? No, sir, not me. You keep wishing you're somebody else and you wind up not knowing who you are yourself.
Huh?
God made me different from anybody else in the world, and He wants me to get to know myself and like myself and be proud of what I can do.
You mean it, Tim?
From now on, I'm going to concentrate on being me, Timothy Churchmouse, and make that the best me I know how. Where's those sandwiches, Elmer? This astronaut's hungry. Boy, I'll never forget the Turned-Intos and their wacky planet.
The what? What are you talking about, Tim?
Never mind. Is this peanut butter? Granny makes a great peanut butter sandwich.